Hi everyone, it's the Tides Changing here, and welcome to part 15 of Let's Renovate Oakenstead. Before moving on to the last bedroom, I do need to fix up this one a little bit, particularly the whole bed area, because as I discussed towards the end of the last part, I just don't think that this bed is the best choice. I did mention that I thought a yellow bed might work best in here, and quite a few of you said that I should try out this sunflower bed that was unlocked from the artist career. So if I do go with this bed, I do of course have to change the accent wall, which is fine because a lot of you were saying that you thought that the teal wall or the cyan wall that I had before looked best. But I don't think I'm going to go back to this exact wall. I think it's a little bit too bright. Some of you did say that you thought that as well. So I'm going to see how this darker version of it looks. Although now that I'm trying this bed out, I feel like it's not quite right for this room. I don't know, I just don't really like how the wood looks. I don't know, but I just want to try it out to see how it looks. Yeah, I don't think that's really the right bed for this room, so I also wanted to once again try out the other yellow bed that I put into the room before. Looking at this, I'm actually not sure about the yellow. I don't know, some of you may have been right about yellow not being the best color to use in this room, so I did want to revisit the bed that I originally had in this room because a few of you brought up that you thought that maybe that would be a good bed to use in this room. So let's just see how this one looks in here once again. Actually, I'm just gonna undo all of that so that I can go back to the placement I had for the bed. And then just change the color now. And also all of the shelves as well. And I'm going to go something other than the yellow accent wall. Because I believe it was mentioned that the blue color that matched the bed looked pretty good. So I just wanted to see how that looked in here now that everything else is in place. So where was it? I think that was... Yeah, that's this color right here. Oh, that actually does look pretty good in here now. And then also, some of you were mentioning that you thought that with all the other patterns going on in this room that this rug might be a little bit too much. So I just want to try this rose rug in the black color just so it's something a little bit more toned down to make this room a little bit less overwhelming than it was. Oh, whoops, forgot to get that shelf. Okay, so I think this is looking a little bit better. And I also wanted to revisit the color of this poster, this wall hanging here, and this chair, because now that we've got this bed in here, I think I might just get rid of the yellow in this room. Sorry to those of you who really wanted to see more yellow stuff in here. Okay, so I think we can go with the one that goes more so with the patterns on the curtains, like this one or this one, but then I don't want to go something exactly like what's on the curtains. So I think I'm going to stick with this one since it's pretty similar. And then let's see what might work better with this. That might be a good option. We also have this one. That doesn't look too bad. And we have... that one could be good. And then the plain one, but then I think that might be too plain for this room. So I think it's good to keep a little more color in this room. So yeah, probably want to go with something other than that. But I do like this one because you got the pattern, but then it's not too overwhelming. And this does... I think this is the one I was looking at before. And then there's also... Where was it? This one. I think either of those would be good options too. I'm gonna stick with this. Yeah, I like that it's a pattern, but that it's not too similar to the other ones in the room, because I think that... Yeah, I think that looks better than the yellow, because yellow just doesn't really look quite right in here now that I took away the yellow accent wall. And then I also wanted to replace this with something else. I think I'm just gonna go with a regular, less fancy poster. Like maybe this. Oh, not. Whoops. Yeah, I'll just stick this up here. Yeah, this room is a little bit less put together than the other one, so I think it fits in a little bit better to just have a poster like this. Also, Kiala and Dennis mentioned that they like the gold trophy that I had here before since it added a little bit more variety, so I'm just going to switch back to that because they had a good point that, you know, not everything would match perfectly. I think this is what I had before. So, yeah, I'm just going to stick that back in here. And I think we should probably also go with gold for this too to have that stick out a little bit more. And then Kimiko mentioned adding an incense burner in, so I'm going to go find where that is. Actually, I'm just going to search. That would probably make things a lot easier. Okay, there we go. Do you want to have the flower in or the other one? I think this one would be good. Although, I'm not really Maybe up on this shelf. Yeah, we'll have it up there. I think we have enough on the lower ones. And probably another color would be good too. So what do we have? We have orange, if we wanted to add a little bit more orange in. I actually like the orange up here. It's a nice different color. Alright, so I think that's about all I wanted to change in here. Okay, so now we're on to the master bedroom. Actually, first, as much as I don't want to do this, I'm going to get rid of the arches in the wall. Okay, Swiftly Simmer did test it to see if it worked, and they said that unfortunately it didn't. So I'm going to just get rid of that before I accidentally upload the house with those in it. Which, super disappointing that that didn't work, because it's just it's so cool looking. I mean, maybe there's something I could do to make it work, like pushing it further back or pulling it forward or something like that. I think it was mentioned a few parts ago that I could try that to make it work, but I don't know. I'll test that out later. But moving over here to this room, let's get the flooring that we want to use. Actually, no, I want to turn it. Yeah, let's turn it that way. Also get some lighting in here. And I'm just going to use this light, for the time being at least, because I do like the way it lights up the room. And then let's also get those in here. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the bathroom in this part. I'll have to see how I feel, like whether I really want to do that after the room, because I'm not sure how long this room's going to take. It might take a while. But for this room, I wanted to give it a more elegant look. Just because, you know, I feel like the parents did the decorating around the rest of the house, like the main level down here, which does have a more elegant look to it. So I wanted that to be the style in the bedroom up here. So I wanted to try out using this wallpaper, because I do like the stripe pattern here, but I think some paneling to go with it would look nice. Like, we have that one. Was there another? Oh, maybe there's this grayish blue kind of one. Maybe I should use that. But does it come in the same? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think I'll go with, yeah, I like this one a little bit more, so we'll just go with that. And let's also get some curtains, so I'm just going to do the same thing with these. I really hope they add some more larger curtains into the game. Just because, I don't know, I'm not really, although with this, although with these windows, because they're up so high, it might look, no, but it doesn't look as grand to do that. No, I'm just gonna continue with doing this. And then we have a nice large window over here. Alright, that's good. And next we should probably pick out the bed for the bedroom. So I could go with this one if I really wanted to make this room look super fancy, but I don't know, I feel like that bed's a little bit too fancy. I still want this room to have a little bit of a slightly, like, I don't know, just some more modern touches to it. So I think this would be a good bed to go with. Maybe even this color. I don't know. Let's see. I don't want to go with something too busy just because of the walls. Don't really like red. This one's not too bad. Oh, this doesn't look bad either. Might go with this one. Although actually, if we go with the lighter blue, or not that one. Was that the one I was looking at before? I think there's a few different kinds of blues. Yeah, there's like 3 different kinds of blues. Let's try this one and this bed color. No, I think I like this more. Although I don't really like, I wish this bed had a lighter frame. And I think that it might look better if we go with some bigger windows for this room. I just feel like these, like given the wall size, these are a little bit too tiny. So there were some, yeah, let's try these. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, we're gonna have to move it down a little bit to right about there. That's where the top of the other one is. Hopefully that didn't delete the curtains on the inside. Let's see. Oh, that did. Okay. Well, let's put them back in and see how it looks. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Okay, the new windows are in and I re-added the curtains. And I wanted to revisit the wallpaper bed choice because I don't think this is really the best combination I could come up with. So maybe instead of having the stripes, it would be better to go with the plain wall coloring in this type and then choose a different color for the bed just because I don't really like how that looks too much. So let's see if we can find something with the warmer frame coloring, or I don't know if warmer is the right word, but a lighter wood frame that would go with this. Don't know about that. This one could work. Yeah, don't know about any of these. Oh, that's... I actually like this one. It's nice and bright. It sort of goes with it. So I'll just stick with that for now. Let's also get some end tables, of course. Don't know if I want to go with these. I don't really... Well, that doesn't actually look too bad with it. Oh, we could always use the ones that came with Get Together. I do really like these end tables, although perhaps not on that wood. That goes close. That's close enough. That works. Okay, so we use that, and I guess that's good enough. We'll just have it right under the windows like that. That works a bit better than having to go through the curtains. And then let's also get some, not decorations, let's get some lamps for beside the bed. What do we want to go with for this? I could go with one of these nicer ones. Ooh, I like that. I don't know about the black metal on it though. Let's see what else we got. I do like the white. I like the white shade though. And then there's also this one, but that's the same kind of colorings, although I think this kind of lamp might look better. Yeah, let's stick with that. Let's go with it. And the good thing is this is a kind of lamp that I don't really use too often. And then also some decorations, like a little picture of... I think I've said this at some other point in this renovating series, but I really wish they'd add more of this kind of, like, this size frame, just because I like adding them in, but it's like just an apple and a pear. So, I don't know, it just gets used a lot. Oh, an alarm clock would probably be good to add in. Where are those? Right to electronics. I also wouldn't mind some other alarm clocks. Yeah, let's go with the white. I don't think I want the alarm clock to match the bed and everything. Okay, so it's, we're getting somewhere with this. Also wanted to get some sort of painting above the bed. What would work back here? Definitely something a little bit nicer. What about... Nope, don't know about that. Ooh, that could work if it didn't hide behind. That's not bad, but then it's a little bit too small. I'm sure if we size it up, it's... Yeah, okay, no, that doesn't really work. Do have that. Ooh, this could work. But I want something a little bit grander looking than that, but I'll just put this in here for now. Oh wait, what about this? That doesn't look too bad. Could try one of these. That might look fine. Yeah, that actually doesn't look too bad. I'll move it up a little bit higher into the wall. Okay, so we can go with that for there. I don't know, that's just kind of a weird space. And then another thought I had is I could take this, and then there's the one of the... Oh, where was it? The one? Yeah, this one. That kind of goes with it. So we could just have two of these in here instead of one. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. And let's go with... Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll keep the frames the same. I think that looks a little bit better than that. Yeah, I think that's fine. I might come back to that later, but I'm just going to move on from that for now. And this corner, I think would be a perfect spot for a plant. Like perhaps this one. And then we do have to make sure that's not popping through the walls at all. It looks fine. Might need to pull it away from here a little bit. Okay, that should be good. Okay, we're starting to get somewhere with this. Also, at the foot of the bed, it might look nice to have an accent table. So let me just go and get that. Yeah, like perhaps we could use this one, or I think this one would actually look a little bit better. Yeah. Yeah, I like how that looks. Then we could put some nice decorations on it. I think it looked pretty good. Let's see what else we have. I don't know about that one. Let's go with this one just so we mix some other kinds of wood in here. And on top of that, I think a plant would be good. What about... Okay, no, that one doesn't snap up. Ooh, we have this one. But then maybe something a little bit lower. And if we have a plant there, then maybe we shouldn't have a plant over here. We can just move this over into this spot. But then I was thinking... Might be good to have a TV. I can get a different table and have a TV on it over there. Let's... Oh, I also need to figure out somewhere to put a closet in this room. Ooh. Well, okay, so what I can do to fit a closet in is move the door to the bathroom there, but then that, like, because I was going to have the vanities, I was going to have sinks over here, so then that kind of messes that up a little bit. Okay, so we could do that, and then put a 2x2 area in here, and then have this be where the closet is. Yeah, I think that worked pretty well. I'm going to be, you know, we can have the sinks in here, yeah. So they're going to be door to the toilet area right there. I think that's what I planned for. This is gonna be the toilet area. This is gonna be the shower bathtub combo, and then sink could be along here. It's gonna be kind of cramped, but or I could do a sink on either side of this window. Yeah, we can do that. So it's like one sink for each of the parents. They get their own sink. Yeah, I think that would work. I've seen that where there's separate sinks. So I think that would be a better choice than just cramming it in over here. Okay, so that's what we're gonna go with. Okay, that's figured out. And then let's also grab this closet once again and move that in here. Okay, so we got that figured out. And because I was thinking to myself, it might be good to have a TV somewhere in this room. I don't know if I exactly said that, but no, we don't need a TV in here. Wait, what is going on with this? What? Why is this happening? Ugh, maybe sometimes if you get rid of a wall and then put it back, it fixes itself. Apparently not. Okay, well, I'm just gonna get rid of the curtains, put them back in, hope that that fixes it. Because that is really... Okay, good. That worked. Okay, I was worried I was gonna get stuck with weird white-colored curtains, but that's fixed. Okay, so getting back to this, I believe I was trying to figure out some kind of plan to put on it. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I like that. It's very nice looking, but then not too tall. So let's have it in... Let's go with a yellow color. And I could also put a small, like maybe this on here. I don't know if maybe just the plan would be good on it. I don't know, I may get too cluttered if I go putting a bunch of other stuff on it. Oh, you know what, actually, let's switch out this for this. Yeah, I like how that looks. And I guess for now I'll just leave it as the plant on that, and then I'll revisit that a little bit later on. And I also wanted to figure out a rug. Ooh, I think that looks good. Although this one doesn't really... I guess that looks fine. Okay, now I'm not so sure about that rug. Was there another one that was that size that maybe had... Oh, we have this. That might be an option. Let's also see what other colors we have. So we have... Ooh, I like that. Oh, let's go with this. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this thing that's under here. And keep this rug. I think it looks really nice. Alright, I think that's good for the bed area, so now into figuring out what else to do in this room. So what else should we even have? Probably a dresser somewhere, perhaps a bookshelf. Yeah, let's try to fit in a bookshelf somewhere. So we do have this one. I was thinking we could just shove a bookshelf diagonally into the corner, but okay, maybe that won't work. So over here, or a smaller one. Yeah, I might be able to do with a smaller one, because I was just thinking that could look nice having it in the corner like that. You know, I think I'll try having another kind of plant over here. I feel like master bedrooms are the hardest. I don't know if any of you feel the same way, but I feel like they're the hardest bedrooms to furnish. That's just what I've noticed. We could try this one. It's not very traditional, but then I did say I didn't want this room to be super traditional looking, so I think that's fine. Let's also add some other kind of painting above here. I don't think I've used a sunflower painting yet in this house, so is that even a sunflower? Whatever kind of flower this is, I don't think I've used this kind of painting much in this house, so let's just try this out in here. Let's see how that looks. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something with that bookshelf because it's just kind of getting in the way now. Yeah, I guess that looks fine. Although I would like to add in a taller plant. I think the one that came with Get Together was a little bit taller, wherever that is. Then could always stick this one back in the corner, but then I didn't really like how that looked in that corner too much. But that was also with that other plant that I had in there, so it might look better with the current plant I have on this. Yeah, actually no, let's go with the white base so we get in a different kind of wood. And I still do want to try the plant that came with Get Together. Alright, here... It's so annoying how the camera keeps doing that. Sorry about that. Okay, let's try this one. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I like this. I think this may look a little bit better. Okay, I'll just keep that back there. Actually, would that look... No, I think it looks better over here on this wall. And just shove that back in there a little bit more. Now let's figure out something to do with this bookshelf. Although, nah, I think I won't even have a bookshelf. Yeah, I think it might be better to put a dresser over there instead. So in this corner, so we don't have plants in both corners, I'm just going to add in armchair. So let's try something a little bit nicer, not that. This one is always a favorite of mine. How does that look? Ooh, that doesn't look... I like that. That actually looks pretty nice. Also, get another painting for over here. Like, what's smaller that works? We could have this thing over here. That might look good. Oh, this is the sunflower. Yeah, these are actually sunflowers, I believe. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that looks cute over there. Okay, let's keep that. And then for right here, I'm gonna put in a dresser. So for right here, I'm gonna try out the dresser that came with Get Together. Yeah, since that kind of goes with the nightstands that we have. I think that's actually the right wood. Yeah, okay, so that's fine. And then also some mirrors above it. So since this is such a large wall, I wanted to just combine the two mirrors together, like put them right up next to each other. Actually, let's not make them look like they overlap. Yeah, so we can do that so they're just up against each other. And figure out, okay, that looks pretty close. Yeah, I like how that looks. Something I am worrying about a little bit with this room is that there's too much matching between the woods on the furniture and the woods on the walls. But then again, there's only so many color options in this game, so, I mean, like, with the wall, we only have two other options in this, I believe. Like, we have the darker wood, which just looks... I could do that, but I feel like it just looks kind of drab. And then I feel like the white... I don't know, the white's okay, but then I feel like maybe that might be too much the other way. So I feel like the curtain wood's a nice balance between too bright and too dark, but you know, you'll let me know what you thought based on seeing the other woods. I mean, one thing I could do is I think this comes in a white color, but I don't know, I just don't like the white color in that dresser as much. I like it better like this, but now I'm just gonna add the usual decorations on top of here, like some folded clothes, and maybe a lamp. I don't know if we need a lamp. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna put a lamp on here. We'll just leave it without that. Let's also add one of you up here, and I'm just gonna try positioning it. Yeah, let's also position this a little bit closer to the edge. And pick out let's go with purple. And, oh, another plant. Yeah, let's put another plant on here. So, what's one that you don't use too often? I don't really ever use this. Oh yeah, I think that looks nice between the two mirrors like that. And let's go with the yellow just to get some other colors. And then also a hamper. I don't think I put hampers in the other bedrooms. I guess that's probably a good realistic touch I should be using, but we can just have one, which will look better. Let's have it over here since there's not really anything going on over on that side. Okay, so we'll do that. Should I add hampers? I don't know if there's really any room in this bedroom for a hamper. Is there any over here? Yeah, I think the other bedrooms are pretty full. So there's not really a lot of room for a hamper in them. I believe this bedroom's just about done. I don't think there's too much else that it needs. Like, let's just get one more look around, see where... oh, right, I just randomly stuck this plant over here. Let's... okay, maybe that shouldn't be there. What should be here then? Oh, maybe this would be a good spot for the hamper. Yeah, although I like the hamper... I like the hamper over there. Okay, let's put the hamper back over here, and I can maybe try to make this work, or there was that one floor plant like this. I think, yeah, I like that next to here. Let's check out some other colors, go something a little bit brighter, like either this or... Let's go with that. Although I did kind of like this one. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so we can... There might be too many plants in this room, though, but... I feel like there needs to be something in this corner, and I think a plant works best. And to finish it off, let's add another painting onto this wall right here. Okay, so what else do we have that works? There's this thing... Nope, that's not a bad size to fit into here, but... I mean, I could add some different colors into the room. Maybe it would be good to have gold frame. No, I don't really like that one. Okay, we'll figure out something else. Well, instead of trying to put a painting in here, I could add in a standing mirror. I mean, even though we have mirrors over here, I mean, there's no reason why we can't add in a standing one as well. So we have a few options we can go with. We could go with this one, which I did use over in another bedroom. Or we have this one, but maybe something nicer for this room. And then there is this one, but I don't know about the colors it comes in. Let's check that. Actually, something I just thought was that we could get rid of this plant, and I think I'll go with this mirror, and then just put the mirror in this corner over here. Yeah, that works. That works. So we're not having too many plants in this room. And then I think that's about, like, it wasn't quite working having a painting here, so I think I'll just leave that space empty, and let's just go with that coloring for that. And I believe that's about all we really need in here. Oh, actually, this area right here would be perfect for a painting. Yeah, we could fit in one of the ones that are a little bit wider over there. Okay, so let's figure out something that works. Like one of these nice travel paintings. Or this piano one. Yeah, I like that one. Or we could fit in that one that, where was it? The one that was a few different pictures, like yeah, this one. Oh, I like that. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Okay, so that could just be there as you walk into the room. Oh, whoops, okay, let's fix that. Oh yeah, I stuck that light in before I put the closet in, and let's lower that a little bit. Okay, now I think that's all the bedroom really needs. Yeah, I mean, there's not too much going on over here, but yeah, I think that's pretty good. I don't think this bedroom really needs to be as cluttered as the kids and teens bedrooms. So I'm gonna have that be all that I do for this bedroom. I'm gonna have this bedroom be all that I do in this part. So there's gonna be one more part in this series, and in that part I'll take care of this bathroom and then also put some furniture out on this deck and then this one out here because I haven't done anything with those. And then, as I believe I mentioned at the end of the last part, I'm gonna have a showcase of the whole finished build and also have a link to download it as well. And also, once this series ends, I do plan to work on bringing back Season 2 of my Sims 4 Let's Play, because I've been getting a bunch of questions about that. So yeah, my plan for a little while has been to focus on bringing that back once this series ends. I do have quite a bit of work to do, so it's probably going to be a while before it comes back, but yeah, I'll start on all of that once this ends. So for those of you who've been waiting for that, I will hopefully come back within the next few months. But that's going to be it for this part, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and bye!